This is going to be the 9-1 notes for 7th grade. We're going to be hitting mean, median, mode, and range. Really, the best thing to help you out on here are just your definitions here. Maximum and minimum values, just largest and smallest. Mean, something that you guys have taught, you learned this part in 6th grade. It's just the average. It's wherever you take whatever numbers you have, you add them all up, and you divide by how many there are. Pretty much exactly what it says right there. Median is going to be our middle number. First thing you need to do is you need to go from least to greatest, and then you're just going to pick the number in the middle. There are a couple of different rules that change here and there, but we're going to talk about that in this video too. Mode is the most reoccurring number. So just because I have multiple numbers repeating or whatever else, I have to go with the most repeating number. Range is just going to be a matter of maximum and minimum. Just take your largest value, subtract your smallest, simple enough. And then outliers are going to be our numbers that are significantly larger or smaller than the rest of our values. A lot of times we've talked about the ages in the classroom. A lot of you guys range anywhere from, I've got, I believe, from 11 to 14 for 7th and 8th grade. But like Miss Finley and I would be the outside ages, the outliers, because our ages are so much larger than what you guys have as a class. So take a look at number 1. First step on all of these is you guys need to put these things in order. Now I've got these numbers in order, but I just remembered I would much rather talk about number 2 first. So take a look at number 2, and I'm going to have these numbers in order for you too. First thing that we are going to do is we are going to find our mean. So what we do for the mean is we add all of these numbers together. We get a total value of 52. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by how many numbers there are. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So I'm going to do 52 divided by 5. Actually, I screwed this part up right here. That should be 53. And when you divide those two, you get 10.6. Now I'm going to look at getting the median on this. I've got 8 and 13, 8 and 13. 11 is my median. It's my center number. For my mode, I'm going to go with the most reoccurring. Well, I have 2 8s and I've got 2 13s. Because I have the same number of both of them repeating, my modes are going to be 8 and 13. It's completely okay to have either no mode or 2 different modes, even a few modes if they are all repeating the same. Now the range, I'm going to be looking at my largest value and my smallest value. 13 minus 8 is going to give me a range of 5. Now for outliers on this one, these values are fairly close together. None of them are just extreme, so there are going to be no outliers on this one. Now I'm going to go back to number 1. Everything is already in order, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add up all of those numbers. When I add the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 22, I get a total of 53. And then there are 6 numbers there. So when I divide by 6, I'm going to get 8.6 repeating. Now I'm going to come up with my median. So I have 2, 22, 4, 10, and then 6 and 8 for my middle numbers. Well, to find the median, I'm going to have to do 6 plus 8 and divide by 2. I'm just finding the average of those two numbers. Well, this one just happens to be 7. Now my range is going to be from 22 to 2. So I have a range of 20. And then my mode, my most repeating number, I don't have any modes, so there are none, no repeaters. My outlier, the largest number I've got on there is 22, and that's considerably higher than the other numbers. So on that one, my outlier is going to be 22. Now, final one, just so we can get this over with. Take a look at number 3. First, put them in order. It's really convenient because these are already in order. So I'm going to find my median first. I'm going to count from the outsides. So I've got 11, 53, 12, 48, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14, and 14. I mean, if you need to, you can add them both and divide by 2, but your median is going to be 14. My range is going to be from 53 to 11. So we have a range of 42. And my mean, well, when I add all of those numbers up, we get 210. There are 10 numbers, so we have a mean of 21. The most repeating number I have up there. Now, I know multiple numbers repeat, but 14 repeats more times than 15. So my mode is going to be 14. For my outliers, the 2 biggest numbers that we've got up there are 48 and 53, and they are considerably farther from the other numbers. So our outliers will be 48 and 53. The homework sheet is on your own, so if you do have questions, make sure you come to tutorials so I can help you out.